Okay, I'm tweeting that I'm live. Super double triple good morning. I hope I didn't accidentally put all my hentai on screen. Okay, good, thank God. That would have been embarrassing. Good morning, Sam. Time for chain of not experiencing, and therefore not making new memories? Oh my God, you're right. What is experience other than the forming of memories? Ooh, this is gonna be an existential episode. Yeah, good morning, Sam. Thanks for always being here when I start, so I'm not just, you know, speaking into the void, waiting for the notifications to go out. You're welcome? Aww, my welcome. Good morning, Nat. Good morning, original name. Good morning, Pateley? Patelli? Patelli. Good morning, Zibuff. Good morning, Bananas. Good morning, Talame. Okay, but yeah. Good morning, everybody. No more good mornings. I wanna get into it. Okay, so Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories level 1 run. Big question. I'm sure a lot of this is unscripted. My GameCube just broke. Okay, starting a fundraiser for a new GameCube. No, okay, so big question people are probably going to ask a lot. And God, I forgot to write into the description, like the details. I'll have to add that later. Does Chain of Memories have a level 1 ability? EXP 0? No. No, it doesn't. We're gonna have to stay at level 1 the hard way by not getting experience points. If you remember, Chain of Memories does not give you experience points when you kill enemies. Instead, experience points are a collectible item that enemies drop when they die. Meaning, theoretically, if you never grab any of those items, you'll never get experience points and never level up. So yeah, we're doing it the hard way. Oh, by the way, spoilers. There's spoilers on this menu. I actually looked it up. Apparently, it's impossible to clear your save data on a Chain of Memories cart. So if you have a Chain of Memories cart that has not unlocked Riku yet, that is actually incredibly valuable. Unless there's some special way to clear the save data. I think that would be really difficult to do unless it's actually a feature of the game cart. Most GBA games do actually have it, like there's a button combo when the game's booting, where you can enter a menu to clear save data, but Chain of Memories does not. Is it possible to do with the Final Mix version? I don't know, not playing that version. I'll be doing that one later. I actually do intend on doing level 1 for both of the games, like I consider them separate games. But I'm doing it in release order, so that won't be till after Kingdom Hearts 2. Anyways, there's a lot of cutscenes. I'm not going to pay attention to them, so I'm just going to get started. This is not my original file from when I was a kid, I'm pretty sure. I think this was like when I live streamed it. It's weird though that it's level 78. I wouldn't have expected to get that high in level. You've got to grind to reach that high of a level. So I don't have no idea. But this is just a test file I was doing, just to see if this was feasible at all. They're not separate games. Wow. Just saying it. Guess I've been proven wrong. Morning, Shadow. But yeah, I won't be paying attention to the cutscenes for the record. I'm going to be spamming through them. You don't seem to be able to skip this one. So. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't skip any cutscenes. You can only mash through the text. Did you finish The Last of Us run? Oh, yeah, I was going to mention. The rough draft of the script for The Last of Us run is already like halfway done. I'm very happy about that. I'm being productive. I'm usually not very productive, but... You know, I want to try and get the video out before the end of the month. These graphics are, great. Keep in mind, this is on the GBA. This is a pre-rendered video using the PS2 engine. Are you doing chain or rechain? Well, look at the compression and you tell me. No, I'm just running rechain in a PS2 emulator. It's not a very good PS2 emulator. Can we talk spoilers? Only for this game. I want this to be safe for people to watch if they haven't played later in the series. But yeah, may as well just go ahead and say spoilers for this game since we're not paying attention to the story. So there's your spoiler warning, and everybody who's watching this who hasn't played Chain of Memories. But assuming nobody in the chat is mean, no spoilers from any of the later games. You're counting this as retro? I would consider GBA retro, yeah. This is what I tell people about EXP Zero. It doesn't exist. Play the game without getting experience. Experience is not given to you by defeating enemies. It's actually a collectible. Yeah, that's about the gist. What does darkness smell like? I always imagined it smelling something like burned tar. I'm not sure what burned tar smells like, but... Spoiler alert, Batman dies? No, that's DC. Marvel is Disney. However, DC and Marvel are canon to each other. They've done crossovers, so yeah, Batman dies. Don't worry, Lego Batman is still alive. Oh, by the way, I should warn you, I don't intend on this being a very long stream today. Kind of on purpose. I was thinking I want to get in the habit of at least trying to work on 2 videos at once. You know, doing a run and working on the video for the prior run. Just because then I can potentially be more productive. Is mashing B faster? I've been mashing A. Did you finish The Last of Us run? Yeah. Yeah, I'm working on the script. Mashing B is definitely not faster because it doesn't do anything at all whatsoever. This is the speed of mashing B. But yeah, just a lot of tutorial for now. I will note this run is going to have a bit of a opening investment before it starts getting good. Kind of like, you know, regular level 1. But here it's going to be especially bad. Also, this made me realize just how good the GameCube D-pad is. Or, not D-pad! The D-pad is terrible! How good the GameCube control stick is at emulating a D-pad. Like, most analog sticks are just horrible in 2D games. Basically unplayable. GameCube control stick? It is actually playable because it's got those edge notches. It actually feels really nice. And this is a special modded GameCube controller. Quote-unquote modded. I forget exactly what happens if... But it's broken. They took the rubber off. Yeah, it feels nicer without the rubber, just having the plastic of the stick. I don't know why they didn't just manufacture them with the plastic. I don't have a select button. Is it Y? It's Y. This is on the GameCube, by the way. I should clarify. It's technically not the Game Boy Player. I have a Game Boy Player attached. It is an actual cartridge, but it's a, like, homebrewed. It's like a homebrewed thing where basically you get better image quality out of the Game Boy Player. It's called the Game Boy Interface. I'm not sure if this should technically count as real hardware, but you know what? I'd say it's close enough. As I understand it, it is not emulating it. It's still playing it using the Game Boy Player hardware and stuff. So that's probably fine. Very luckily, we don't have to worry about accidentally grabbing EXP. The very first map card it gives you is a save spot. Wait, did I miss The Last of Us and Strem? Yes, you did. I'm sorry, Olivera. Oh, thank you for the subscription, Mayro. Do you like Quagsire? Quagsire is the only good Pokemon. Actually, legit, I had no idea you were literally a Quagsire. I was doing my casual Crystal playthrough with Becca, and I naturally have Quagsire as like my main Pokemon on my team, just because Jesus, Quagsire is so OP. Water Ground is like the worst best combination. Okay, I can't actually save again. Okay, so yeah, it's very easy to dodge EXP here because they barely drop any, since it's, you know, the very first area of the game. So basically the trick is, oh, that didn't work out so well. Try to kill them while they are at the edge of the arena. And those little things bobbing around are EXP. Just sit and wait on the opposite edge and wait for them to despawn. And bam! Wait. I'm trying to pause. Oh, it's probably not letting me pause because I'm still in the tutorial area? Because I'm pressing pause and nothing's happening. There's no EXP 0? No, there is no EXP 0. You've got to EXP 0 manually. Okay, it should let me pause now. Yep, there you go. Check status. EXP 0. Level 1. Just get rid of all those news, because those are going to be annoying. So yeah, we're staying at level 1 the whole game. Basically, I am going to save after every single battle. And before we even begin, I'm going to need to bank up a lot of map cards to get myself started. Because that's, like, how you progress through the quote-unquote dungeons. So yeah, this is gonna be a grind. A very casual grind. It's gonna get... I just got EXP. Okay, so if you do end up getting EXP, you hit all of the face buttons simultaneously, and there's a soft reset. Yeah, as I was saying, this is going to be a long grind for the first forever of the run. It's not really going to get hard until the later boss fights. So sit back and relax. We're just going to have nice casual conversations. I am going to try and bank up Moogle points so that I can build up my cards. At level 1, we are going to have basically no HP. That's going to really suck on the later bosses. We have very low card points, 275. That's how you, like, build your deck. The better the card, the more card points it uses up. So we're not going to be able to have a very big deck at all. And then the third one is slates, which are completely useless, and I never use them. So that's not much of a loss. It's mostly the HP and CP. Champ, favorite Kingdom Hearts game, go. Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. That is the easiest question I've ever been asked. Second favorite, though, is Chain of Memories. This one right here. Not Rechain, a regular chain. Gubba Chain. What are slates supposed to do? You use 3 cards at once. Like that. Oh, that's actually a bad idea, because I'll be locked into the attacking animation. You use 3 cards at once, and you sacrifice the first card in the slate. It will not reload when you reload your deck. Only for the duration of the battle. It's not, like, permanent. Just for the duration of that battle. Okay, so yeah, I got one more map card. EXP still at 0. I'd like to get past this asshole and go to the door to bank this map card. Essentially, I'm going to be saving after every individual map card. Just so that I don't lose them. I watched a few episodes of a run some time ago and don't remember if there are any Disney worlds here. Oh, and Chain of Memories? Yeah. It's almost all of the same worlds as Kingdom Hearts 1. Barring Tarzan. Tarzan is not in here, because they, Disney did not actually own the rights to Tarzan. It was licensed out, and they lost the license. I think they actually, like, had a falling out with the owners of the of Tarzan. Mostly because Disney is, you know, evil. They tend to have a falling out with everybody they ever work with, unless the person they work with is evil. Oh, this might be close. Ooh! But yeah, the EXP they're dropping now is just 1 EXP. Theoretically, I could grab a little bit of it, and I'd be mostly fine. But no, not gonna risk it. I want to beat the whole game with 0 EXP, just straight up 0. What are you doing now? Building up map cards. Map cards are how you move through the dungeons. You get 1 map card every time you win a battle. With random Heartless, specifically. I don't think you get map cards from bosses. Oh, Tech-Nabbit! This doesn't have EXP 0? No, it does not. EXP 0 is completely absent. Ooh, Moogle points. Yeah, I'm gonna want lots of, I'm not sure what cards I'm gonna want. Normally, my strategy is just bank on a million clouds and just spam Omnislash. I'm not sure how feasible that is against the boss fights, though, and those are the only parts that matter. Bosses don't give EXP? They do! They do! They give a lot of EXP. But luckily, you can still dodge it. At least I'm pretty sure you can still dodge it. I technically haven't tested this run up to bosses, but I'm pretty sure the EXP you can still dodge. Any rules to this? Or is it just a normal playthrough? 0 EXP? That's well, just level 1. EXP, having exactly 0 EXP is not technically in the rules, but I'm gonna try for it. But yeah, stay at level 1. That's the rule. But yeah, oh god. Okay, we're safe. We're going to be spending a lot of time, not necessarily in Traverse Town. I think you get worse map cards in Traverse Town. We might actually want to grind more for map cards, like in the next couple floors. But at least on low floors, we'll be spending a lot of time grinding for map cards. Just because, you know, they're the easier enemies to fight. Oh, crap. Okay. We good. Ooh, good, they're all bouncing to the left. That's easy. Perfect RNG. You're going to have very bad HP for the run. Well, I think for most of the run, I'm going to have 100% HP, just by necessity. So actually, I disagree. Okay, just want to double check the map. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like a minimum of 4 cards. Just to traverse the rooms to reach the end. And then, assuming just 1 card for each of the others. 7 total. I've got 5. Of course, that's assuming I get the perfect cards every time. Oh, we're actually out of enemies here. So I have to make another room anyways. No, I might actually go ahead. Low-numbered cards are basically useless. I'm going to go ahead and change my deck right now. Keep the 0. But, yeah. Remove the 1s, 2s, and 3s. Keep everything else. Oops. Yeah, pro tip, it makes organizing your deck really easy. The game doesn't really tell you out loud. Double tap on a card, and you'll move it once. You'll move the entire deck up to that, or after that point, 1 space forward to make room for a card. Double tap on an empty space, and it removes the empty space. Do we ever do another Nintendo Direct overview? Only if they announce, hey everybody, we're gonna do a Nintendo Direct and announce Super Mario Sunshine 2 and Breath of the Wild 3 and Captain Rainbow HD Remaster plus Captain Rainbow 2. And keep an eye out for Mother 3 bundled with the entire Kingdom Hearts franchise HD double remaster, including even the browser-based game. Super Mario Galaxy 3? Ew, disgusting. Thank you for the 100 bits, Oliveira. Thing is, though, I don't think even the original Nintendo Direct reaction video was, like, good at all. I didn't have anything to say. I'm not big on keeping up with the video game news. I usually don't play games at launch that much. So, it's difficult. And also, remember, I play games in release order. So it's difficult for me to get excited when everything's, like, either, you know, a sequel to games I haven't played, or literally a game I haven't played. Like, that's a new IP, and thus I have no opinions on yet. Okay, still 0. Also, here's Super Smash Bros. Brawl 2. Oh, hells yeah. God, though, can you imagine if they just announced Super Mario Sunshine 2? Like, it's actually titled Super Mario Sunshine 2. I would die so much. Actually, come to think of it, Crash 4 is doing something similar by titling itself Crash 4. Just pretending all of the Crash 4s didn't exist. So there's already precedent for it in the game industry very recently. Okay, I just need a 1, so I think I want to grind a little more so that I have a lower card, so I don't waste a higher numbered 1. Whoops. Whatever. Ooh, you can survive more. You can survive an entire combo. Morning, Supreme. As much as I would love a Direct soon, I'm very happy knowing SMT5 is still happening. Yeah, absolutely. We don't need new stuff. I mean, technically that's still new stuff, but we don't need newer new stuff. We've already got plenty. But yeah, that's part of why I play games in release order. Like, a game being new doesn't add that much to me. You get a minor social aspect of being able to, you know, there's a lot more people to discuss the game with at launch. But I don't care that much. So playing an old game versus playing a new game, it's just like, you know, playing a cheaper game. That's basically the difference. I am still at... Okay, good. Still at 0 EXP. I'm never gonna believe myself when I try to convince myself I didn't grab anything. Simple question, how do you level up in this game? You grab EXP items that are dropped by enemies. And they do despawn over time, so you can just not touch them, and you're fine. Have you determined the best floor to use 100 Acre Wood so you don't have to deal with the floor layout? I don't care about the floor layout. Who even cares? This ain't no speed run. How can you say old games equals cheaper when Mario Sunshine came before Sonic 06? I mean, in general. I don't mean literally in all cases. I feel like that was implied. Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga is coming out in October. I haven't played Lego Indiana Jones 2 yet. I'm sorry. I think that would be the next one in the series, Lego Indiana Jones 2. Oh no! No! You asshole! Oh, I'm sorry, I'm so used to playing The Last of Us, I shouldn't swear. Not in this game. Dang it, I should get out of the habit of swearing at all. Because I'm gonna get in the habit of swearing, and then I'm gonna be talking about so many friggin' darns all over Kingdom Hearts. Am I allowed to get out of this stream to go eat? I mean, no, but because it's not a matter of allowance. I don't have the power to allow you to do that. You already have the right to begin with. Go eat, for the love of God. I mean, don't go eat because I told you to. Go eat if you want to. I mean, it's not like your audience has really changed between the two games? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I expect there were a decent number who were like, Last of Us. But that's a blood game. I think they show boobs. Oh no. Oh god, Jesus. They were at 1 HP. Uh-oh. Okay. We're safe. We're safely being murdered. Ooh, that was bouncing into us. Okay, nobody to distract us now. Champ, don't make me cover my virgin ears because of you, potty mouth. I am not potty mouth. Good, still at 0. I would like Dragon Quest XII to be announced tomorrow, thank you very much. Ooh, and let it be a Japan-only MMO. Actually, yeah, I need to get back to playing the Dragon Quest series. I've only played the first one. I want to do a Region Freedom episode on Dragon Quest X. That's gonna be awesome. Everybody's gonna watch it and they're gonna be like, I am learning something about this Japan-only game. I'm allowed to wear a monocle now because I'm sophisticated. I'm gonna wear so many monocles. Oh, by the way, I need to do a Region Freedom on Fire Emblem 1. Wasn't I supposed to do that? Ooh. Only 99 people here for a myth? About 100, that's pretty good, honestly. Especially one that's gonna be as boring as this one. Yeah, I don't expect this to be the most entertaining watch. I mostly just wanted to stream it because pretty sure it has not been done. I googled around a little, didn't find anything. Like, most of what I found when I was, like, searching for Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories level 1 stuff was just, like, level up guides. Which is the opposite of what I'm looking for, thank you. Ooh, nope. Too risky. Mind if I ask where you're from? I am originally from the state of Washington in the United States. However, that is not where I am now, and that's the only reason I answered your question. Dang it. I only need like a 1, right? I wonder how many played Kingdom Hearts 2 without playing Chain of Memories back when the collections didn't exist. A lot of people, from what I've heard. Yeah, I played Chain of Memories, not sure if I got it, like, at launch. Probably not. I was pretty young back then, but pretty close to launch. Like, I was anticipating it, I remember. Like, I just figured it was a given, you know, that I'd play the second Kingdom Hearts game. I loved Kingdom Hearts 1, so I'm gonna play the second one. And then the third Kingdom Hearts game came out, and I played it. And, well, I was confused playing it, because you're kind of supposed to be. But people who didn't play Chain of Memories were confused for even more reasons. Did you play Bunch of Days? Yeah, but a lot more recently. Actually, a few years back, I streamed, like, most of the Kingdom Hearts games. I didn't stream Bunch of Days, though. But it was, like, around then when I finally played through, like, every Kingdom Hearts game that had come out since 2 that I hadn't played yet. Whoa! That is a, I'm not sure exactly what that specific one is called. They're like potions and elixirs, etc. They are actually like card reloaders. Like, you can reload without having to wait for the timer. And, depending on the specific variety, they will even reload slated cards. Like ones that you'd sacrifice for slates. Personally, I never actually use them in my decks. That one's just like a freebie that it auto-equips at the beginning. I'm fine just waiting for the reload. Well, they are useful if I'm using a lot of Omni Slashes. Can I think of it? Because considering my EXP, or my HP, it might be worth it. So that I don't, you know, die. Uh-oh. I'm getting locked in. Okay. Safe. Oh my god. Wondering if maybe I should just escape when there's the... like, these big enemies. Okay, one more down. Because, yeah, I'm doing all this for just one map card. That's my only reward here. Only thing I can think is maybe they are more likely to give better cards. Better map cards. Like, higher numbers. But I'm not sure if that's actually a thing or not. No! Oh my god! That was a misinput. I double tapped. Double tap is dodge roll. Oh my god! That's probably gonna happen a lot. Did you ever play Mad World? Oh yeah, I played it and loved it. It's a bit janky, but very enjoyable. Although I will note, I never technically 100%ed it, but still marked it as complete on Backloggery. Because there's one mission in Mad World. It's like the level that had like the Grim Reaper that like one-hit KOs you. There's a mission for surviving like the quick time event when it does its one-hit KO attack like I think 3 times or something like that. And it's just that simple. Problem, I could never get the quick time event to work. It's like a motion controlled quick time event, and I kept trying it over and over and over. And the quick time event, even though I swear I was doing what I'm supposed to, it would just auto fail like 50% of the time. Probably more than 50%, because you'd think with 50% you could get 3 times in a row without too much fuss. But yeah, it was very wonky and would hardly ever work. So I basically just went, screw it, I'm just not doing that mission, I've done everything else in the game. I still don't understand it too, though, because I never had issues with the game's other QuickTime events. Like, they seem to work just fine. It was just, like, the QuickTime event with that specific enemy, I think because it uses the nunchuck? It was, like, one that, it uses both the Wiimote and nunchuck. And I'm wondering if maybe that had something to do with it? Champ, do you use emulators with ROMs for older games? For challenge runs, I always use actual hardware. This is probably the first challenge run I'm sort of pushing it. It is actual hardware, but I'm running like a homebrew Game Boy Player thing. It's basically just the Game Boy Player, but it outputs better video. And I think it gets rid of the input lag that the Game Boy Player has. But it is still an actual cartridge of the game, and from what I understand, it is not emulation. It's still using the Game Boy Player hardware. But yeah, challenge runs, actual hardware. I just feel like that's generally important to set a baseline for, you know, what is and is not considered actually the game. Because when you're emulating a game, you're not really playing the game. You're playing a modified interpretation of the game. Is the way I see it. With a challenge run, it's, you know, you want to do the game. Okay, screw it. I'm just going to go ahead and go through. Unmodified game on unmodified console. I wouldn't say unmodified console. Technically. It is an unmodified console, but I'm using, like, Action Replay to boot into an SD card, which has the software for the Game Boy interface, is what it's called. And that uses the Game Boy Player, though, and an actual cartridge. How far are we into this game so far? We are in the tutorial. Leon? Yep, Leon S. Kennedy. We've got Capcom representation in here. And another reminder, I need to get back to playing the Resident Evil series. I'm up to Revelations would be the next one I play, I think. Yuffie? Yeah, I know. They actually got Yuffie from Final Fantasy... Well, I can't... I'm not sure if I can make a joke about that. I think she's literally just a Final Fantasy VII character. I don't know enough about Final Fantasy to joke. I've only made it up to 4. Wait, what is he telling me to do? Oh, just spam. He's just telling me to spam, to tell me about card breaks. I already understand what a card break is. Is this a boss? This is a tutorial. He teaches you more of the in-depth mechanics for battle. Like the specifics of the card system. Like there's slates. Why was Leon called Squall? The opposite. He's called Squall in Final Fantasy VIII, I believe. In Kingdom Hearts, they renamed him to Leon. I'm not sure. Like, it is established. He nicknames himself Leon here. Like, he is Squall, but he's given himself the nickname Leon. I'm not sure what the significance of that is. It probably makes more sense if you've played Final Fantasy VIII, but who knows? God knows I wouldn't. Okay, still 0. Good. Oh. I got Simba, so I got Proud Roar. I think that's what happened. Oh, slates. Yeah, I use slate and... I use slate interchangeably when I mean stock. Yeah, I guess legally, slates are the special combo moves when you use, like, specific sets of cards. The mechanic, like, the base mechanic's just called stocking cards. So the plan is to do both Sora and Riku level 1 runs? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Not looking forward to Riku. Riku swaps out card points for damage points. So I'll be dealing, like, freaking chip damage. And at 0 HP. Okay, I want to save the Feeble Darkness cards. Because if you use Feeble Darkness on a door where there's like a Heartless battle, like a story event Heartless battle, it will actually apply. So those are actually really useful to hold on to. So yeah, I'm not going to use it even though that's the lowest number I've got. I'll just go ahead and use the Teeming Darkness. Do you recommend the spin-off Kingdom Hearts games? I probably would if they'd ever released a single one. Do I recommend the Kingdom Hearts franchise as a whole? Yes. But yeah, no, there aren't any spin-offs. I think the closest thing to a spin-off Kingdom Hearts has is Kingdom Hearts V-Cast. But yeah, that's lost media, so good luck with that. You can only play like a couple chapters of it. I don't recommend Kingdom Hearts V-Cast. I couldn't honestly recommend it, considering it doesn't exist anymore. I mean, theoretically, it's gotta exist somewhere on somebody's hard drive. Or like a phone somewhere. Although that'd be difficult, because apparently the way it works is it only installs one chapter at a time. So we'd need separate phones where people were at separate points of the game. And they'd have to know that they're sitting on lost media and not navigate the menus in a certain way. Otherwise it would auto-delete the chapter they're on, like when they finish it. But yeah, every other Kingdom Hearts game, 99% sure, I'm trying to think through the series, every single one is necessary to play. Okay, let's hope that I'm able to just open the last door super easy. There's like a character creator before Key that didn't have plot. Oh, like a browser-based just character creator? Like in the style of Key before Key itself was released? I'm guessing? Were you able to carry over your character into Key once Key launched? Will you be doing level 1 runs in all Kingdom Hearts games? I'd like to. I can't promise right now, but that's what I would like to do. Basically what you are saying to little 5-year-old Billy is that if he hasn't bought over $500 of games and consoles if he wants to play his video game. I mean, you're not, like, required to play Kingdom Hearts 3, specifically. It's not like a thing you've gotta do. I'm not saying to Billy, Billy, you need to play Kingdom Hearts 3 and therefore play all these games. I'm just saying, hey, if you want to play Kingdom Hearts 3, there are these other games. And I'd recommend actually, before you ever consider playing Kingdom Hearts 3, playing these other games. And you know, you don't have to go through all of them, technically. But if you're gonna go through any of them, start with the first one. So basically I'm telling little Billy, buy the Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 plus 2.5 plus 2.8 collection. That's what I'm telling Billy. Which is like $10 at a flea market. I really hope the arms don't drop EXP. I cannot tell if the 2.5, 1.5, 2.8 is a joke. There is actually legit... They called it, there's both the story so far and the complete collection. The complete collection is all that, plus Kingdom Hearts 3. But yes, there is a collection called The Story So Far that has Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 plus 2.5 plus 2.8. 1.5 and 2.5 were HD collections on the PS3, and on the PS4, they bundled them together and called it Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 plus 2.5. And then 2.8 was a separate collection for the PS4. And then later they bundled those The double collection with that one collection. Although it is worth noting 2.8 wasn't really so much a collection, it was a little weird. It was mainly just a PS4 port of Kingdom Hearts 3D. But it also had as a bonus, like basically a demo, like a unique content demo of Kingdom Hearts 3. And a movie that takes place in the same part of the timeline as Kingdom Hearts Key. It is not actually... Some people assumed it was the same as like they did with the prior collections, where it was a collection of the cutscenes remastered in 3D from Kingdom Hearts Key. That is not the case. Some of the cuts, like a very small handful of scenes from there did end up in the movie, but it was almost entirely a completely new story. Okay, let's see if I can dodge the EXP here. I'm not sure how much is going to show up. Or if it's going to be really mean. Okay, I think we're going to be fine. Please despawn. Holy hell. Oh my god! Are you serious? Does it just not despawn? Wow, you learn something new every day. Turns out this run doesn't work on bosses? I think we can't do a level 1 run. I think we're just going to have to do minimum EXP. We're going to have to change the title. I am just stuck here. It's just not going away. Oh, well, minimum EXP is still okay. It's kind of a shame you can't do literally 0, though. Can you attack them? I mean, I can. I'd collect them in the process. I do have to wonder, though, what if they just set the timer on their despawn to a lot longer for bosses, and it is theoretically possible to dodge them? Ooh. Use spells on them. Oh, you actually can't attack them. Your cards don't exist anymore. So actually, no, you cannot attack them. I was thinking of, like, mid-battle with other stuff. Oh well, not a huge setback. So backup plan, whenever I do level up, I'm going to put all my EXP into card points. And I'm just going to make sure I never exceed 275 card points. That's functionally the same as just never leveling up. And of course I will be going for absolute minimum EXP anyways. Boss EXP not disappear? It doesn't seem so. I'm gonna sit here a while just to double check. Just for a few minutes. What will you put them in for Riku? I guess darkness points. HP would be a definite no-go, since that's the major hard part. And of course, increasing damage is also, I think, way better than increasing darkness points. The unfortunate thing is, though, then, with darkness points, there's no real way to police your use of them in battle. Like, Riku just has more dark points. I know, turning into dark mode is a huge mechanic. So it'd essentially be an entirely new run altogether if it was like, don't go into dark mode at all. And not one I'm particularly interested in. How come you don't like runs being suggested? Because I'm not interested. Pocky, how would you like it if I in every waking moment that I had to be able to interact with you, kept suggesting challenge runs for my own personal favorite games that you've never even heard of before? Just a question. I'm answering it with a question. I'm sorry. I did come out that aggressively. But yeah, it's one, I don't like when people just barge in and just say suggestions without contributing to the conversation at all. And two, like, I'm not that interested usually. When I'm gonna do a challenge run, it's gonna be a game that I actually already like and enjoy and want to do a challenge run of. The odds of a game somebody randomly suggests being one of those is very, very slim. I doubt it will disappear. I mean, I kind of doubt it too, but have to try. It's my job to try. Does Rechain of Memories have 0 EXP? No, neither of them do. I do wonder if boss EXP will despawn in the remake, but that's a question for another time. It's weird that there's no sound but Sora rolling. He's also got a walking sound, but it might be really quiet on the stream. Have you thought about playing The Last of Us without scavenging? Permaband. So yeah, how's everybody's day today going? I'm doing swell. Oh god, we're gonna level up again. I think that's a 10 EXP. We need 9 to level up. I think all the EXP automatically goes to you after you beat bosses in Rechain. Oh god. Then we're definitely not dodging them there. So yeah, just minimum EXP, I guess it's gonna be for both games. Champ. Okay. Good morning. Does it save after bosses? You could try crashing. You have to manually save. You have to manually save at save points all the time. So that wouldn't be viable. Now, I would love if there was some trick to end the battle. But I kinda doubt that's gonna be a thing. Oh, that's interesting. I'm pretty sure there's normally a noise when you pause the game. That noise isn't happening. I assume because, like, that part of, like, the soundbite thing is disabled. Is there a way to mod the game so things don't drop EXP? Well, I mean, then I would be playing a modded game. I wouldn't be playing Chain of Memories anymore, now would I? That's why I play on official hardware. Didn't even realize that was EXP. I thought that was a Moogle point. It is red. But yeah, no, it's EXP. Guess if you want to try it, I found a level modifier code for GBA Chain of Memories. So, like, Game Shark style, we could just set our level to 0 again. Nah. That's on the same level of just modding the game. Wouldn't it be weird if they actually did time out eventually, but the game expects you to pick it up and doesn't recognize when it despawns, so the game just soft locks? Yeah, I do want to be clear, the whole thing about official hardware. It is a personal preference. I don't want to, like, judge you if you do a run on emulator or anything. Because after all, it is way more convenient. And cheaper. Especially if you want to play a Japanese game. This is actually a US copy, for the record. I considered importing a Japanese copy, but, the only real difference is, the voice clips. I don't care that much just for a challenge run. Like, if it was full-on voice acting, sure, but it's just, like the mid-battle. Yeah, yeah. And, of course, the text, but still. Imagine watching a girl jump around for hours while waiting for a bunch of pixels to disappear, lol. That would be so sad if people actually had enough time to waste for that. This is a professional production. When I have to file my taxes and they ask, "Are you employed?" I have to be all like, legitimately not sure if it's possible for me to answer this question without lying. You are gaining I'm gaining viewers? This really is a professional production. I gotta get my manager on the phone. Clearly, we need to go in new directions. We had it all wrong. Does YouTube count as being employed? I think legally I'm just self-employed. That's how I do file my taxes. And because I'm self-employed, I have to pay extra taxes, which is so backwards. Like, holy hell. You have to pay extra taxes because your job has no safety nets. What is that? But yeah, just one of the many ways that that the economy is, like, specifically designed to support pre-existing large corporations and prevent new businesses from forming. Because if you want to be self-employed, there is a hefty fine there. Champ, you jumping with no music talking about taxes has 120 viewers. We've got a nice little community here, don't we? Okay, I think we're done. Oh, it was only 5 EXP. We only leveled up once. Okay, so I could theoretically accidentally use slates. So I am just gonna go ahead and do the card point boost. So just remember, the minimum card points is 275. We are never allowed to exceed 275. As long as we never exceed 275 in our deck's total value, then will be functionally the same as being at level 1. Level 1 challenge, only leveled up once. I'm gonna be changing the title for the next stream. I'm sorry. I just legitimately did not expect that boss EXP would be forced. Now I've got to figure out, though, what am I gonna title the video? Like, can you beat Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories with minimum EXP? Doesn't have the same ring to it. Like, I mean, I know what people are gonna say. I know they're gonna comment and say, can you beat it with the minimum? Duh! That's why it's called the minimum. And I'm gonna be like, that's not what I'm asking. I'm asking you. That's the whole point. Dagnabbit. That's why I'm highlighting you in the thumbnails now. I hope people catch on. Can you beat Kingdom Hearts at level 1? Technically, sort of, kind of. Okay, yeah. Level 2, we need 4 EXP more. So yeah, this is the minimum right now. We've only gotten EXP from the boss. Wondering if I should... Oh wait, there's a save point up here. Or is that only in the remake? Good, there is a save point up here. Okay, so we can bank it. You could say, what is the minimum? But how do I put that into a can you question? It's really important that it's a can you question. I have done exceptions, but I really want to try and focus on the can you. It's like the whole conceit of the video, you know? The viewer is joining me on this journey. Plus, it acts as a nice framing device, I think. Oh, hey! It's the memorization tutorial. I forgot you fight him this early. Oh my god, I forgot! I forgot his old voice acting. Oh, I'm dead. I'm a corpse. This always brings me nostalgia. Best character in the series? I know, right? Yeah, Axel is definitely one of my faves, if not the fave. So yeah, I'm just gonna die. Now I assume he's gonna drop EXP. I'm not sure if it'll, like, cutscene or something. Okay, yeah. I will, just for the sake of it, wait a couple seconds. See if it despawns. Nope, doesn't look like it. And more card points. Oh. Oh! Level 4, I guess? Why not? I am a little worried. I think they're I think there are, like, points. I'm not sure if it does it as Sora. It definitely does it as Riku, where you won't be able to level up a specific stat anymore if you level it up too much. You've got to level up the other ones before you unlock new levels. But I'm hoping that won't ever be a thing. Wouldn't it be better to learn slates and just not use those slates? No, because it's much easier to accidentally use a slate. And, you know, have it as a potential thing you can do, than to just not put too many cards in your deck before battle. Like, slates are something that exist in battle. Card points are a pre-battle planning phase thing. Okay, so yeah, now post-Axel EXP is 123. That should theoretically be the absolute minimum at this point. I'm hoping there's not just going to be another battle immediately. I think there's a cap on CP. I know there is a cap. I'm just wondering if it caps you periodically. Or, like, forces you to level up the other ones. In which case, I'd choose slates. But I don't think that's a thing for Sora. It is definitely a thing for Riku. But I'm not sure if it happens for Dark Point specifically, which is what we'd be putting our EXP in. Could just change it to without leveling HP. I mean, that's boring. If it was just without leveling HP, you could just, like, you know, make a super duper badass deck. We can still make a super duper badass deck, just not the superest duperest. And no, badass is not a swear. Badass is allowed. It's in my vocabulary. Have you heard Sora's voice acting in the remake? Where he tries to pretend like he hasn't passed puberty yet, even though he obviously has. Yes, I've heard it many times. I have played the entire series, for the record. Except the Remind DLC. And the browser key. Because that doesn't exist anymore. Okay, so I'm probably just going to go ahead and just go through, start with Agrabah, since that's what it defaults to. It does default to Agrabah, right? I fiddled through the menus, now I'm not sure. Whatever, it's Agrabah now. Champ, I'm feeling sleepy? Okay, night-night's Comic-Con Deadpool. Wait. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did save after beating Axel. Now, this is a required battle. So, we're gonna have to be careful here. I think maybe what I'll do is just do level 1 in quotation marks. Like, that's what I was originally thinking, because... maybe I did know at some point that bosses force you to grab the EXP, and I just hadn't realized. Like, I forgot. Because there was a while I was planning on, instead of doing literal level 1 run, since at the time I believed it to be impossible correctly, I was thinking what I would do. I'm sorry. I was thinking what I would do would just be, you know, pour all my points into card points. And then just not go above 275. You know, jerry-rig a level 1 run. I forget what the whole concept of that thing I was saying was originally. I got distracted. I'm sorry. Why do you like Kingdom Hearts? I don't know. You know, I sort of got into this weird habit where I was like, I need to justify liking the things that I like. Like, I need to psychoanalyze why this thing that I like is in fact good, objectively. I've come to realize, wow, jeez. Stop being up your own ass, asshole. Okay, asshole is a swear. I shouldn't do that. Want to know why you like it so that I might try it? Ooh! I mean, I know that wasn't necessarily what you were getting into. I didn't mean to insinuate about anything about you. I was just talking about myself. The point is, feels really heartfelt, is what I would say. It feels, like there's personal messages in it about, like, human nature and stuff. And I think that's cool. It's got lots of good vibes to it. And also, on top of it, it's like this weird pseudo-surrealist, but not entirely, but definitely surrealist, experience. There's not really, like, a reality to Kingdom Hearts, but it tries to pretend there is most of the time, and drops the act just occasionally. And in general, just, like, it's got style. Oh, and of course it depends on the individual game, but at least for, like, Kingdom Hearts 2, that specific game, it has the best combat in any hack and slash game that I have ever played, so that's a big plus. I wouldn't say so much for the rest of the series, but still very fun combat for most of it. How long are you planning on streaming? I wasn't planning on doing a very long stream. It's 6:49, so I'll probably be ending pretty soon. I want more cards. More map cards. Although, okay. This is a smaller group than the Aladdin fight. Don't. Okay. Yeah, I think if I'm gonna get map cards, I'm just gonna do Traverse Town. Screw this. There's way too many enemies in Agrabah. Oh crap. I got EXP. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on my EXP as well. I did have 123 after beating Axel, right? That's what I was at? Can anybody double... Like, does anybody remember? Was I at 123? I thought I was. Okay, yes, good. Okay, so we're gonna go back to Traverse Town and farm for map cards. Because, yeah, I hadn't factored in, that's right. There's just more enemies in the later worlds. Oh no, the door's relocked. Whoops. Have to sacrifice one. Ah, it's gonna have to be a decently high-numbered one, too. I'm not sure if Teeming Darkness affects the individual battles themselves. I'll just do Tranquil. No, I'll do Teeming. We need to stop playing for the day. Flicko, why are you begging the streamer to stop streaming? What? Difficulty is supposed to scale? Yeah! They're... what? Oh no, I think Flicko was trying to be nice. Whoops. Wanted to get to the door. Uh-oh. Oh no! Okay, I'm safe! Woo! Managed to get away before the EXP got to me. Yeah, I think the soldiers just drop a single 5 EXP thing. Nice! Are you aware of the My Mobile games? Not aware of yours. I know Kingdom Hearts has some mobile games, yes. Oh, Night Nights Flicko, thanks for joining. Oh, and thank you for the subscription, Dragon. Ah, dagnabbit. The XP hadn't been coming for me. I could have gotten the kill. Uh-oh. Okay, that's risky. Ow! Good thing I saved. Let me just double check that I'm still at 123. Good. What's the myth? It was level 1. Now it's minimum EXP. However, we will be jerry-rigging level 1 by only upgrading a useless stat. Like, literally, we will not use the upgrades. You can just... you upgrade, like, your maximum card capacity, and you can just not put more cards in your inventory. You may have incidentally made me a fan of that Final Fantasy streamer? Ooh, yay! That's a super happy thing. Awesome. Hope you enjoy their streams in the future. Morning, Noxina. Unfortunately, you did get here. I'm probably going to be ending the stream soon. Yeah, it's going good. Just started the Chain of Memories run. VG Myth, will Sora smooch Riku or Kairi? Ooh, getting into some spicy spoilers here. Sorry, can't answer that one. You should make another series called VG Opinions. I don't think I would. Oh, thank you, Dragon Games, for doing the gift to Z4Nike. Ooh. Did anyone see the new Crash Bandicoot 4 showcase? I saw the thing where they introduced Dingo Dial. Dingo, dingo, dingo. I'm very happy about that, because I like to think that I invented Dingo Dial. I can't believe they're finally listening to the fans, and the fans is me. So wait, is there actually like a vocal fan base for Dingo Dial or something? Because I legit just liked Dingo from the CTR challenge run. It was mostly just that. But I get the vibe that Dingo Dial is actually legitimately a fan favorite character. Just the way like they introduced him and chose him of all of the random boss characters. There are Dingo Dial stands. Okay. I still don't fully understand what stan means. Like, is it just a synonym for fan, or does it go deeper? After first watching a couple of your videos and seeing how you break physics, I watched Sly Cooper and At the Two Poles after you said there's no way by the laws of physics. I said, yeah, but that's obeying the laws of physics. We don't do that here. I don't get it. I haven't watched that video in years, so I'm not sure. But yeah, I think you got the gist though. I think you understand this series. I think fans who will support their target of fanship against others. So a stan is like a fan, but like with a gun. That's what a stan is? Okay, I think I get it now. I don't think I'm a stan. A fan that will stab, therefore stan. Oh. I get it. Okay, good. That was close. was worried he was gonna die and just throw EXP all over. Are you serious? Are you serious? Okay. Jesus, that was lucky. Still 123? Yep. Okay, I've got 11. Basically just gonna keep doing this until I've got like 50 something, I guess. The word Stan actually comes from an Eminem song about an obsessive fan of his named Stan. Please tell me this is a true story. Like, it's not just, like, a fictional thing in the song, and, like, Stan is, like, the representation of fans like that. And it's actually legitimately, like, Eminem was being stalked by some guy named Stan. Well, come to think of it, I take that back. I don't think I should be hoping that Eminem is getting stalked. You know what I mean. At the end of the song, Stan died. Oh, God. Okay. I wasn't aware of that context. I'm sorry. Definitely don't wish that's the thing. Hey, change of subject. How about them... Oh. Oh, what's that? Jesus! Thank you, Meme Greg, for the $50. Hey, champ, I haven't been to a live stream in a while. I can't see the rest of that message. It went by too fast. But, Jesus, thanks, Meme Greg. That covers breakfast. I haven't been to a live stream in a while, but I hope you've been doing well. Aww. Thank you. I also hope you've been doing well. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Glad to finally be working on this run. And getting the Last of Us video started. I am at 123, right? Didn't even know that Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories level 1 was possible. I'm so sorry. It isn't. Turns out bosses force EXP. I hadn't double checked that. Don't you? Okay. Watching the card bounce up to you is super cute to me. Oh yeah. Yeah, in general, this game is... It's just good. It is my second favorite in the series, to clarify. And fun fact, not enough people know this. Did you know that The World Ends With You is essentially a sequel to Chain of Memories? Like 4 Chain of Memories. Like the Kingdom Hearts team teamed up with Jupiter. The World Ends With You is them teaming up with Jupiter once again. Like, even when you look at it, like the sprites, they've got a similar art style to them. Yeah, World Ends With You is like just them experimenting together again and making their own little thing. And like, even like the idea of like mixing a card game with action gameplay. Hey, what's that you do in The World Ends With You? You play one game on the top screen and one game on the bottom screen. 2 games simultaneously. An action game and a card game. Oh, I killed everyone. Yay. Oh no, I missed both. I got too greedy. My question is, have you played the PS2 version? Yeah, I played the PS2 version at launch. I remember being really excited for it because I love Chain of Memories so much. And I remember being really disappointed, because turns out copy-pasting a 2D game into 3D doesn't really work that well. I hate Chain of Memories 3D. Rechain is my least favorite game in the entire series. Thoughts on Tui anime? Like, I'm pretty sure we've only seen a tiny, tiny, tiny little teaser thing, but it looked nice. Wait, did we see a tiny, tiny teaser thing? I thought we did. Maybe I'm getting confused with something else. I know it's a thing and I want it. I'm debating, do I want to actually... See, the thing is, the green cards are, I think, more valuable than the red ones. I think they're slightly less common. I mean, like, look, I've got 3 different varieties of the red ones and then just these green ones. But it is the lowest number I've got. Not counting this one, which I want to save. I'll just do the 4 Teeming Darkness. Yeah, we got a trailer. Okay, okay. We did. And it is what I'm thinking of, and it looked awesome. Like the animation. Can't say anything about the show itself. I haven't seen it yet. But mighty fine trailer. Oh god. That could have been bad. Oh, that's the exact same as the DS game? Wait, what's exact same as the DS game? Something about Bakugan? Apparently it's something about Bakugan. Okay, I have no place in that conversation. You do you and continue. We're talking about Bakugan. The kids at the Bakugan table. They're so cool. When it comes to Bakugan, I'm a Bakugan. Whoa, I can only assume that's some really cool inside joke. I've actually been studying a little bit of Japanese. I think Baka is the Japanese name for Baku. Dagnabbit, that's not a map card! Those are like super duper rare drops. Oh, also, we're gonna get a little bit of a audio delay now. Not that it matters much, I should be ending the stream. I'm using the other capture device again. Because otherwise, when I record the aspect ratio with the Elgato, it gets really confused by the GameCube. It doesn't know what to do. And spits out the wrong aspect ratio no matter what I do. This one actually understands what an aspect ratio is. At the detriment of, like, this audio delay thing happens every once in a while. I had a pet lizard as a kid named Drago? Named her after the main guy's dragon. Ooh, fancy. So there are dragons in Bakugan. Wow. Tell me more about this Bakugan. There are many of them. Ooh. Do y'all remember when McDonald's had Bakugan in Happy Meals? Whoa! McDonald's is in Bakugan lore? Like, not McDonald's? It's McDonald's? Whoa! How far is this rabbit hole? It's like Digimon, but the dragons have even more abs! So it's like Digimon, but as an exercise machine. Are you serious? Another enemy card? Okay. Not really gonna use it, but it's there. Oh crap. Hopefully I don't get any XP here. Brought them to school to try to make friends, and when they said, nah, those gotta be fake, I gave them the one real card I had to psych them out. I have no idea what you're talking about. Bootlegs? I'm missing half this conversation. I'm gonna stop talking about Bakugan. I have nothing to say other than making fun of the name Bakugan. Not really making fun of, just mispronouncing intentionally. I'm back. What did I miss? I've been grinding for map cards. Ooh, short one. Ooh, and that's a really good Feeble Darkness. First time catching a stream? Ooh, awesome. Good morning, Thorn. I'm ending the stream pretty soon, by the way. Just a little warning. Should probably do it, like, right now. But it's addictive. I like playing video games. I like making progress in life. I consider playing video games making progress in life. And it's double progress because I'm playing the video game for work. I can't make any puns off the title Kingdom Hearts. That's Becca. I need to stop now. Kingdom Hearts. Which is what I was going to title Dumb Fun Gaming for Kingdom Hearts. But I haven't gotten around to making it. Okay, stream's over. Good night, everybody. I need to answer Becca on the phone. So, this was a really quick ending. Thank you for joining. See you in a couple days.